Tomatoey, creamy and delicious, easy tikka masala. 2 different ways.
Hi guys, how you all doing? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. On this channel we make Asian food. Now if that's something you'd like to see, don't forget, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Right, today guys we're going to make tikka masala. Now we're going to make tikka masala a couple of different ways. We're going to make it the BIR way, and we'll make it another way if you cannot get all the ingredients that we use in a BIR. Now there's many recipes out there on the internet and a lot of them are a load of rubbish. They've got cardamom seeds in, cinnamon sticks, all sorts of rubbish. It's not the BIR way, okay? So we're going to make it the BIR way to start off with, and then we'll make a tikka masala a different way with some other ingredients, so people in different countries around the world can make tikka masala and enjoy it at home. So let's crack on and do this. Now normally we'd use either oil or ghee, but we're going to use oil today. So in the pan we want a little bit of oil. Now we don't want too much oil for this, okay? We only want a little bit of oil, okay? Now we want a flame on. So we got a flame on there. We don't need this banging out as hot as heck. We only need a little bit of a flame under there. Okay, so just warm up the pan as usual. Now, BIRs work different ways. Some they use garlic and ginger. Some use garlic and ginger and methi and a teaspoon of garam masala. Others don't use garlic and ginger. They just start with tikka masala paste or tikka masala red sauce, coconut flour and almond powder and a bit of sugar. So what we're going to do, we got the pan on, we're going to add a little bit of garlic and ginger. Now this is only a little bit of garlic and ginger, okay? Give that a little quick stir. Okay, and then we want to go in with a pinch of methi. You know, tikka masala has methi, okay? So we'll just lift this pan off here because it's too hot in the middle. Okay, and then what we want to do then is we want to add about a level teaspoon of garam masala. Get that in there, nice and steady. And now this is followed by about half a chef spoon of tomato puree. So stir that around, nice and steady. So that's released everything from the bottom of the pan already. So we've got our tomato puree, that little bit of garam masala and that methi cooked out. Okay, we want to be adding a chef spoon of coconut flour, coconut powder, about a chef spoon of ground almonds. We want to be adding about a tablespoon of sugar. Now just give this a little stir in, but this will thicken immediately, okay? So we will have to add a little bit of base gravy because we don't want to burn any of this. So in with a little bit of base gravy, tiny bit, stir it around, loosen it all up in the pan, get all that cooked down in there. Oh, the smell of this is unbelievable already. Okay, so there we are guys. That's all loose in the pan. Just let it cook just a little minute, you know. We've got the almonds in there. Let's just get it cooked through a little bit. So that's nice and steady. Okay, it's bubbling away. So what we want to do now, guys, is just go in with a little bit, woo, that's hot. Go in with a little bit more base gravy. Give it a stir in. Start cooking it down. There we are. Let it cook down a little bit. And then we want to go in with a good chef spoon of our masala red sauce. In fact, I'm going to go a good 1.5. So I'll give that a stir in. Oh, there we go. There's that tikka masala smell. Fantastic. Oh, wow. Right, guys, what we need to do now, we need to put our tikka chicken in now. Okay, so the tikka chicken can go in there and take a little bit of that flavor on, but don't forget, the chicken tikka is already flavored. So we'll put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of tikka. So we've got 8 pieces of tikka in there, guys. Nice and steady round. Now this smells absolutely amazing. So we just need to cook that in there a little bit, get that tikka warm back through. Here we go. And then we want to be going in with some cream. So tip some cream in there. Give it a stir in. And then we just need to cook that through till it thickens up slightly. And we'll have a wonderful tikka masala. Now there's all sorts of recipes on the internet, guys, with coriander in and all sorts. Now tikka masala doesn't carry coriander, it carries methi. So there we are. And all we need to do now is just thicken it up just a little bit. So just let it cook down nice and gently. And then that will be our tikka masala made. That's a nice sauce, but it's just a little bit too runny at the moment. I think it needs to be a little bit thicker. So we just keep cooking it down nice and gently. It's bubbling away nice and easy there. Just make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan. And there we are, guys. Tikka masala made. So all we need to do now is serve it up. A nice bit of sauce in the bottom. Okay, guys, Here's a second version. Here's a second version of how to make a tikka masala if you don't have all the ingredients. Okay, so again, we want to be going in with a little bit of oil. Okay, we want the heat on again. Warm up the pan. Now we're going to take away the garam masala. So there's no garam masala. So we want to add just a little bit of garlic and ginger again. Nice and steady. Spread it out. And again, we want to add a pinch of methi. Okay, that's nice and steady. And then we're going to go with a little bit of tomato puree. Give that a mix. Cook that out a little bit. Flame is not high enough. Flame is high enough now. Cook that out a little bit. Okay. We're going with just a little bit of base gravy. Loosen all that up on the bottom of there. Oh, nice and steady. Okay guys, what we want to be doing now, we want to go in with our coconut. We want to be going in with our coconut powder, our ground almonds. Now this time guys, I'm going to use a dairy creamer because we have no cream. Okay, we have no cream. So we want to be going in with about a chef spoon of dairy creamer. Give that a mix. And in with some more base gravy. So give that a cooking in there. So the idea of putting the actually dairy creamer in now with the other powders, it's getting a chance to actually cook down and all the lumps break up in there. If you put the dairy creamer in after you've put your masala sauce in, you have the tendency to have lumps everywhere. This way you can cook it out, the lumps will disappear, and then you'll have a nice creamy masala sauce. And then what we need to do now guys is go in with our red masala sauce. Again, about 1.5. Give it a stir around. Start to cook it down, cook it out a little bit. And you can see we've already got that creamy colour in there. But it's going to change again in a minute, because what we're going to do now, we're going in with some carnation milk. So put a little bit of carnation milk in there. Now don't forget, we're cooking this as if you're cooking in a part of the world where you don't have all the ingredients. Okay, so cook in your carnation milk. And then we want to be adding our chicken tikka guys, same as before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll put a 9 in. And then all we need to do is just warm through the chicken. So nice and steady, guys, just thicken it up, make sure it doesn't burn on the bottom of the pan. But again, that is another easy tikka masala made slightly different to the BIR, and to be quite honest, I like the colour more in this than I do in the BIR version. Like I say, guys, you know, there's so many variations of tikka masala and the way people cook. But you know, most of them are copied variations actually. You know, everybody copies somebody else's recipe, which is fine, you know. It's a way to learn to cook. But when you cook in different locations around the world, some ingredients are not readily available. So you have to adapt with different ingredients to come up with the same type of meal. And I've been fortunate enough, you know, I've cooked all around the world, and I've been fortunate enough to not be able to have the ingredients but still be able to make a near perfect curry. But again, no coriander, guys. Coriander is your choice. If you want to sprinkle coriander in there, that's up to you. But a tikka masala carries methi and not coriander. Okay? But again, there are many different variations, and chefs cook different ways all around the country. In fact, all around the world. So there we are. Another tikka masala made. So we want another bowl. Turn off the flame. Put in some of our sauce. Guys, always put the sauce in first if you can. And then put the chicken on the top, because the chicken will sink in the sauce. But hopefully some of the chicken is going to stay towards the top. So you're going to have that nice lumps of chicken showing on show when you serve up.